Yo guys, Dmonty here with another video on 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. So we got a little bit to talk about today. It looks like we got some news on what units are going to be coming next, and I didn't see anybody really call this. So I've seen a lot of people saying that Red Escanor was going to be the next unit on 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. That is false. So let's hop right into this update. I got the game running in the background, but really I want to talk about a couple main things here. First off, we got 2 Melasculas coming, and this will be kind of a should you summon video as well for these 2 units. We'll talk about that in a second, so want to mention them. I'll go over what each unit does. And then new events, Burning Hatred pickup draw. I'm not Burning Hatred, that's probably the Melascula banner. Power up spin event, so that's kind of cool. We're getting more like spin tickets, I guess. And then global drop for the spin tickets, easy. Now this right here is actually pretty interesting. They're going to give us the extreme mode for guild boss, so that's actually really exciting. Going to get a lot more rewards for that, a lot more points, so I like that. We'll do some content on that as well. I'll probably drop a video tomorrow doing the extreme guild boss and kind of showing what that looks like and see how many points we can get on that. More heroes with engravings. Why though? So they added Grimor, which Grimor is actually a CP whore. So Grimor actually gets a lot of CP. Am I going to put any UR gear on Grimor? Not at this time. Maybe his belt, I guess. I don't know. I've actually UR 2 full sets of equipment so far, so I don't really see... I kind of want to save for the next good character. I don't want to put it on Grimor. Aliuni, and because they just dropped 2 Melasculas, they also gave Melascula as well. Now, they also added this able to visit friends' taverns, and you get to eat their food or something like that, or receive a relevant buff, so I thought that was kind of weird. Draw Pool Editions, SSR Creation Fighter Deanne, Race Draw 1, so Deanne was added to the SSR pool, I think. New title, Special Upgrade Bundles 1 and 2. And ending, all the 100-day stuff is ending, so the big one here is, I would have to say, the Salvaging Event. If you guys have any other SSR equipment that you want to salvage before this disappears tonight, I would do so before the maintenance starts. Your time is running out, okay? Alright, so that's pretty much all it is with this update. I really thought rank 80 was going to be coming, you know, more bang for your buck on those stamina pots, but that doesn't seem to be dropping quite yet. This is pretty big, and the next thing I want to go over is the Melasculas. Now, one of them will be Coin Shop. It should cost 10 platinum coins. Is it worth it? No. I'm going to flat out say no. But let's go over the units really fast. I think I got it right here. So, there is a red and a blue one, guys. Now, this red one should be purchasable for 10 platinum coins. I don't know if there's going to be a banner yet. They didn't really say anything in that update. But on JP, you can buy this one for 10 platinum coins, okay? Might go discounted at some point, but it is what it is. Alright, so what does she do? We'll talk about the rank 3 cards. Inflict scorch damage equal to 400% of attack on one enemy. And then over here, intakes 20% of all... intakes? What the hell is that? Decreases the enemy's master HP by a certain amount and then recovers this unit's HP by the amount decreased for 1 turn. That's kind of cool. But is she actually viable and useful in events and raids? No. Maybe kind of tricky in PvP. Possibly. But overall, I don't know anybody that uses this unit, so put that into consideration, okay? Our passive. When another ally that is not Melascula dies, grants a removable buff that makes the ally stay at 1 HP for 3 turns. Now this is actually kind of a cool passive. This effect only activates once the buff is removed when the Melascula dies. If more than 2 allies dies at the same time, the leftmost allies will be revival targeted. So that can be kind of tricky to deal with in PvP, like putting Escanor on, I don't know. Like, I've never played with it, but it seems kind of cool. So I might actually test this one out in PvP a little bit. We'll see what it does. In raids, I don't think you're really going to be counting on that. Your units should be dying. Commandment. Both Melasculas have the same commandment. Applies 2 ignite effects for 5 turns on allies and enemies who do not use any skills at the end of every turn in PvP. It's only in PvP. Applies when entering battle. I thought that was PV. Hold on a second. So we'll check the other one here. Boop. Each turn in PvP. Okay, yeah, so it's only in PvP. Alright, so basically you get 2 stacks of Ignite. Each stat of Ignite should increase damage dealt by 10%. So basically every unit that doesn't use a card in PvP takes an additional 10%, 20% damage, including your own units. So they can be harmful and beneficial at the same time. I don't know. That right there is a huge risk. Okay, start with the blue one. Now this is the one that you're going to be summoning for. If you decide to summon. Me personally, I might do a hard skip on this banner. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see me summon on this banner. Depends what else is on the banner, I guess. I don't know. Like, you know, trying to fill up that box and all that, but let's see what she does. Her rank 3 here, inflict 360% damage to single enemy, apply infect for 2 turns. Basically, infect stops them from healing, so restricts healing abilities for 2 turns. Okay, cool. Demon Flash inflicts detonate damage equal to 250% of all of attack to all enemies, so that's kind of cool. 15 per orb on the ultimate move gauge, so it does more damage the more ult gauge that they have. Okay, so an AoE attack, if their ult gauge is full, it does more damage. Soul Hunting increases base stats of this unit for every ult gauge that enemy and allies have. How much? I don't know. What's the percentage on that increased base stats? I wish I knew more info on that, but I do not. Interesting. Okay, and this ultimate inflicts 560% damage to a single target and lifesteal 4% of the damage dealt. So she recovers quite a bit there with her ultimate. I believe the other Melascula, I didn't go over her ultimate, does the same thing. It does. So it's pretty much the same ultimate across both units. And to be honest, the one I would actually want to play with a little bit more might actually even be the coin shop one, because I can see Scorch. This one looks like it'd be a little bit more fun to play. And this resurrection passive seems like it'd be kind of like hard to deal with in PvP, so I think it would kind of troll your enemy a little bit, right? But Melascula in PvP would definitely be like a main target, just for that reason, you know. But guys, overall, for this unit, should you summon? We got to see what the banner looks like. If it's a step-up banner of any sort, I don't think it will be. I'm going to say this one is a hard pass. Let me know what you guys think of both of these units. Oh, also want to mention links to Gallon. So if you guys have Gallon, good linking buddy. And there's lots of outfits for Melascula as well. I'm going to give the unit probably like a 5 out of 10. Like on the rate of summoning, if you should save your stones, probably like a 2 out of 10. I really think you should hold off, but maybe there's some sort of crazy guarantee on the step up banner. We'll have to see. Guys, love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all on tomorrow's video. Laters. Outro. 身勝手のとこ